So what I'm doing here, when I did get here this morning, what I did is I started down there and I started laying logs in the road. I got 3 more down there, so there's those 3, there was 4, 5, 6, 7, there was 8 spots that had logs in them. And then those guys got here this morning, they started up there and started processing that wood down, and I came in behind them. And as I cleaned it up, I laid it behind me. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I got 5 spots behind me that have logs in it. And I'll just keep going up and down this road like that. That way I can keep all 3 of these chasers busy at one time. I'm getting my whole road system cleaned up. And we're getting logs out. Apparently he stopped and looked at a link belt with a Pierce stroker on it yesterday. So that would be really nice, because in this hemlock, some kind of a processing head or stroker or something is kind of really needed. This stuff is, but it's way, way better quality of wood than that, what that job is up where the yard is at. So we should do, you know, and I still got all this shovel logging. That's the cut line right there. It gets down to about where this little stuff comes up, and then that's where the yarder unit's at. So it'll open back up again here shortly. I don't see why it's so freaking hard to get the limbs off though. They're laid out. Seems like every one of these got limbs on them. Finally catching a break, I think. I hope, anyways. Trying to remember if I'm still recording or not. Anyways, yeah, we're finally catching a break, I think. Oh, I could just... I could just make this damn thing work the way it's supposed to. Be in pretty good shape. Remember when I talked about this area being in the fog belt, and this is where you want to be in the summer because of the moisture in the air? Look at that. This right here is the spot to be. We'll work all day long, never think twice about it because of that. The humidity will stay up high. This is absolutely the place you want to be. Come on, guys, we're not have to process all of it. Jeez. Anyway, can they just look at one side of it? Good Lord. So yeah, that fog is big, big, big. We just got to got the, what the heck? Anyways, they got the cylinder fixed for the crap Ronsu. And they'll get it back on today. They only had about an hour's worth of yards left when they pulled this guy line. So he's just going to, he's going to have to eat at night and come up here tomorrow. The rest of them will go up there. They'll finish that hour's worth of yard and change roads, get the yard removed, you know, all that. And that'll be, and then that way Monday, day tomorrow, and then all weekend. By the end of the weekend, I'll have all this shovel logging done for sure. Anyway, this will all be at least shovel logged and piled. Then he can send Willard up here to just take his time and process, hand process. And hopefully that link belt stroker will be here pretty soon. I don't know if he's trying to work a deal on it or not. He just said he seen one yesterday. Took a look at it, so. Alright. We're gonna take Nikki to school for a second. When you're flushing these butts, little buddy, see how this is kinda, see how it's got that swell?
You want to tuck them back there?
Yeah, cut it back here, you know, same with this one. Well, this one's ugly all the way out, so just flush it there.
Right there?
Right, because the whole log is ugly. But yeah, when you...
What about right there where it's got the little T?
See, you're gonna, on this one, yeah, you...
Or we don't do 20.
No, you go 2 foot multiples down to a 16.
Okay.
So you would run it out here, see, and it's gonna be rotten to about right here. So, you know, if you get right here and it's a 1610, well, it's a 17. It's a 2 foot multiple, 16, 18, 20, no 22s, 24, 26, 2 foot multiple with 1 foot of trim. Yeah, so it goes 17, yeah, 17, 19, 21, 26, or 27. So yeah, any...
And chipwood 7's the lowest you can go, right?
No, I'd go down to a 2 foot chunk on it. But on the chipwood, yeah, just try to run it out 22, 24 feet, knock it off, you know.
You don't have any more chalk in there, do you?
No, you know, it's all right. It's just the ones that are kind of questionable, I'll stop and look at them. But, so yeah, you'd take a short one out of this one, and then I would just run right up to about right about here, because that'll make a good chip chunk. Buck it off, and that'll take all the rod out. And then it's with as big as these knots are, it's gonna be a 3 mil anyway. So yeah, all right, hopefully that helps. I'm just trying to give you an idea on what we're doing here.
Yeah, I'm starting to get some of them down on.
Same with this one. See how it's got this little crook right here?
Yeah.
Well, it's right in the middle. So yeah, I would.
About right where you're at.
Yeah, I would buck it right there, and then take a 34. Actually, I might even get a 40 out of the rest of it. So yeah.
Try and get a 40 start where it starts to curve off, or cut the curve out.
No, you can. No, you can. If you buck it right here,
yeah,
then it's taking the curve out of it already. See what I'm saying? Because you put your tape. After you buck it, what they say is they want to put their tape in the middle of the log and walk down it. And as long as the tape doesn't leave the log, you're all right. Okay. So if we put the tape up there and walked out here 40 feet and put it in, that crook's gonna walk out. But by bucking right behind that crook, yeah, see, and it'll put the tape right down the middle of it. I know there's a lot to it, and